Well, what have we here? The library of the University of Michigan. What's that crest say? Two-door? Now, in my searches, I wind up finding some pretty astounding stuff, but who knew, right? Let's read this. Treasury Department, Marine Hospital Service, Annual Report of the Supervising Surgeon General of the Marine Hospital Service of the United States for the fiscal year 1893. Washington Government Printing Office, 1894. Treasury Department, okay, Office of U.S. Marine Hospital Service. Marine Hospital Service, 1798, U.S. 1871. Yep. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. So check this out. The things you find in these random books, you would never think to look in them. You'd never think to look in them. Let's see here. Marine Hospital Service, character, nationality, and number of immigrants. 1,414 immigrants left this city for the United States between July 10th and July 31st, 1893, of which 564 went by the Anchor Line steamships and 850 by the Allen Line. Okay. Mr. John Atchison kindly furnished me the following table of the steerage passengers on the vessels of the Anchor Line. Nationality: Russians, British, Italians, Hungarians, Germans, Austrians, Scandinavians. I requested the Allen Line to give me the same data, but they replied they kept no record of their steerage passengers and were therefore unable to tell me their nationality. The proportion of continental immigrants carried by them is, however, much greater than shown in the above table. Most of these foreigners are Jews. They are a dark, swarthy race with long, black, unkempt hair. The clothes they have on are invariably old and dirty, and the people themselves are never clean, not even their hands and faces. Many of these Jews will not eat food prepared by Christians. If they cannot get their own food on the ship, they will starve themselves or eat so little as to make themselves liable to infection from the germs of any disease with which they may come in contact. They bring unleavened bread with them, mixed up with their clothes and their baggage. When the baggage was disinfected, all the food found amongst the clothing was destroyed. The Allen Line in one of their houses has a special kitchen for the Jews, and a Christian is not even allowed to enter the room. When I was inspecting the house, the boarding housekeeper permitted me to go in as a special favor. He said all that about us, but then he turns around and says the British immigrants are desirable people to have in the United States. They are, as a rule, clean and healthy and should make good citizens. Most of them go as second cabin passengers to avoid the trouble of passing through the immigration office in New York, and also to keep from mixing with the continental immigrants on the steamer. You want to know another interesting thing in this book? It says that we, instead of going to the more rural areas, we decided to stay in the city with the rest of our peoples, even though we were poor in that area. Yeah, that's in here. Amazing what you find in these books. Amazing.